Well, I hope you got to watch the shorts because we've got a full house. We've got Temple of the Dog. We have Hunger Strike. And I have a few things to tell you. One is about the song. The song is very relevant when it came out to my life. Okay, so I love the song. It was playing all night in Astro, and kind of like when I was talking about Metallica playing all night, King Nothing. Well, last night this song was playing all night, and Sandalwood is our new incense. Um, what it's trying to tell you is we have to release our inner child. Okay, that was in the shorts also. We have to release what happened to us in the past. That's what we were doing last night. We came here with the soul contract. Okay, now that soul contract was fulfilled. So there are things in our past that we did. I'll give you some examples. Having a child, being abused, going through a divorce, going through poverty, going through hunger. There were all kinds of things that we put in our soul contract so that we could like finish it up. It's like, okay, I got to work on these areas. I want to finish this soul contract. This is my last time here. I'm going to make sure that I experience everything that I need to experience. And then we come here and we go through our soul contract. Then there were a lot of people that didn't make it, meaning they didn't get an A+ in your soul contract. So you released them, you rewrote that, and now you finished that one. Okay, so this is what you learned in the soul contract class in Astro with me, but some of you don't remember. So I'm trying to explain to you that everything we go through is part of the soul contract, and it's all good. We're done with them. But you're still thinking of this stuff. So last night in Astro, what we're doing, because we're in the Lion and the Virgin movie, right? We're doing that. We're bringing that into 4D. You can't take any of that stuff with you. You have to be so high vibed to ride back with the Lion and the Virgin on your white horses that you can't have any of that stuff going around in your mind. Okay? So this is kind of deep, but that's what we were doing. We were releasing that inner child. Now that was part of the shorts. You had 3 queens, 2 tens. Tens are the end, and the 9 is the 9 of cups, which is your wishes and your desires. And underneath that 9 of cups that wasn't shown was another 10. So you had 3 queens and 3 tens. Okay, but I wanted to save that little surprise till the end. So we're going to go through this reading real quick, but I want you to understand where the song came from. The song came from Astro. It came from, we were closing out that last part of, we can't take our inner wounds with us on this next journey of being in the Lion and the Virgin movie. Okay? We can't take that shit with us. We have to be completely high vibed. So that means today, when I'm in my physical avatar, I can't let anything from the past bring down my vibe. Since that's hard to do, that's why in Astro we're reinforcing that. And we're showing you how it was all part of the plan to get you where you're at now. One more example. Somebody becomes a CEO of a company. Well, think about all those little jobs he had to do prior to becoming a CEO. He couldn't just walk in and be a CEO. He had to go through all the hoops till he got to be a CEO, correct? So that's how this is. You couldn't be starring in The Lion and the Virgin if you didn't have all of this behind you. Okay, that's the easiest way I can explain it. So that's what we were doing in Astro last night. We were releasing all of these wounds and sealing it. In Astro, we can seal the shit up so that it doesn't keep affecting us here. Okay, so I hope that helps you, and I hope that shorts helps you. Now we've got luck and we've got money that came out together. So what we want to do is we want to go back into 4D. We want to get our redemption appointments. We want to get our careers going. We want to bring this movie into now. Okay, because we're kind of getting sick of waking up every morning and being here. Okay, I get that. So we've released our inner child. I've just talked a lot on that. And then we had moods and strength, and that's where I'm going next with this. We're waking up getting pretty tired of being here. Our moods have to stay high vibed. So no matter what you do, music is going to play a big role in this, and it always has. How many times do I tell you how music gets us through? From the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, we kept listening and we kept getting through. We kept listening and we kept getting through, right? Well, that's what we have to do now too. Have music on 24/7 and let it get you through. Okay? Because your moods are going to be the part that you have to work on, because it's really easy to just get really fed up with this shit. Okay? I understand that. Then we have time and soulmate underneath money and luck, because we're going to go deeper into this reading. It is time to bring in your soulmate. Some of you might still be on mission partners, but most of you are on twin flame, especially if you're in the Lion and the King class. You're definitely into twin flame. True love and creativity is next, and that's exactly what I'm saying. You have to have your true love to finish this Lion and the Virgin movie in 4D. So that's your creativity. Your true love will bring out your creativity. Okay? And then we have resolution of the shadow, and that's what we're working on in Astro, and I told you that. We're working on getting rid of all of the shadow and sealing it up. It's a resolution into the shadow so that it's done. So that when you wake up here, you can write music, but it's not going to be writing music about how somebody broke your heart. It's going to be about music about rebuilding, about being happy, about having these opportunities for abundance. It's about serenity, about peace. We're done with the old, okay? So Astro is helping us to resolve waking up and going, oh, I can't take this another day. Oh, and the soulmate's coming in to help you with that. When you have a soulmate, when you have a partner, you know yourself. Whether it's a best friend, whether it's a husband, a wife, you know that creativity, that true love, that creativity just sparks. An orange isn't an orange. An orange becomes orange juice with breakfast in bed, right? Okay, now with the three queens, we've got the Queen of Wands, which is ending things, and she's also creativity, okay? The truth, bringing out the truth to the world. And then the Queen of Pentacles came out, and the Queen of Pentacles is about that money that we have to have in order to go forward with our projects. And we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords and the King of Hearts, all in a row. Look at that. 3 hearts, or 3 kings in a row, ending with the King of Hearts. Gotta have truth and love. So the 3 queens got their 3 kings in this reading. Then we had the 4 tens. And see, this whole reading is about full house. Not only is it a full house, but it's beyond that. It's everything's coming together. Everything's coming together. 9 of Hearts. Everything's coming together. All your wishes and your desires are coming together. Because in Astro, like I said, what happens in Astro comes first, then we bring it into this realm. That's why I told you we were going to go deep, because we're in quantum now. We are totally in this quantum coherence, quantum entanglement, quantum consciousness. Now we want quantum financial system so we can continue with our creativity. We can continue with our golden ticket opportunity, our abundance. And those are the next cards. Isn't this awesome? Okay, then we have comfort and vision. So keep your vision on comfort. Comfort meaning the high vibe thinking, not all the losses, oh, woe is me, look at my past. All that's got to stop. You're not going to be hearing, I just heard the black crows. Hi, honey buns. You're not going to be hearing negative or past coming from this channel. We're all going into the new. You can't be reminiscing about when you were hungry, when, like hunger strike, right? When you had to steal bread, when you got your divorce, when you got molested, when you, etc., etc. That stuff's got to go, okay? Our vision has to be on comfort, high vibe, and the future. Okay? We have a purpose and we have to focus on it. We have to focus on our power and our purpose. Okay? I seen power card with the wisdom card in reverse. So you're lacking power right now because the wisdom is in reverse. So we want to get the wisdom upright. And the thing that's blocking you, okay, is sensitivity and peace. Okay? So you're too sensitive and you're not in peace. So we've got to get there. And that's just where we're at, okay? We can't rush it. Just like the banana cake in the oven. We can't keep opening up the oven and wondering if the cake is done. We've got to let it just bake. That's where we're at. So the outcome is going to be no sensitivity, peace, your soulmate and you doing creative stuff to rebuild the earth, bringing in QFS, bringing in the lion and the virgin. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we're closing out the past, Temple of the Dogs. We're moving forward into peace, serenity, rebuilding, cleansing, serenity. Okay? Rebirth, good vibes. Everything I just said. Rebirth, good vibes. We also have a change in home. Change in home. Okay? We're still waiting on that news from yesterday, and it says we're very curious about it. The news that's coming in, we're very curious about it. And it's about healing and it's about romance. So it's a little of both. The healing comes from the romance. And the only challenge that's here is your manifestation. Again, we have to do what we're doing in Astro, close out any feelings of the past, and just know they were a check mark, check mark, check mark from the soul contract. Now we're on to the new, okay? The one we rewrote in the middle, we're done with that one too. The only thing left is the residue, the feelings from these last two contracts, and that's what we're sealing. Because we can't take the feelings from the past two contracts into the Lion and the Virgin, bringing that into 4D. We can't have that baggage on us. We've got to be, think of it like you have to ride that horse and your backpack has to be empty, not full, because it will weigh down the horse. And that's what we're doing. That's where we're at. That's where the energy is. 9 of Cups was that last card with the final 10 behind it. 10s are the end. This is the truth. Okay, you guys, what a great reading. Very deep, but I'm talking astro, and I have to keep talking astro and bring it into 4D because we're still waking up in these physical bodies. Okay, you guys, I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.